Hello, viewers, and welcome back to another Mix It Up Monday here with Rocket Fist Gaming. We are trying out a game called Twin Mirror. Got it in the Humble Bundle for this month, and who better to play Twin Mirror than the man who can't see himself in a mirror, Mr. White Spice.
Just waiting until the M is barely visible.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rain fell most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Will will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting
Change my clothes and wash my hands. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go. I knelt down in desperation. I felt around for something real. There's a radio station playing wrong in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
Lockout point. Lockout. Collapse. Failure right off the rip.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here. Funeral isn't for a while, and I'm not gonna walk into town.
Wasn't planning on walking in town. But I didn't.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Right now my guy's sad 'cause somebody died.
Oh.
So he's on his way to a funeral, but he's coming here just to chill, I guess. But
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
This is very small man down on the streets. It's a big place, more golden and down the You guys remind me. There's a cemetery over there. The sign protects better than sturdy railings. No, that's true. Yep. Emergency phone.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Wildlife. When hunting period, you require permits and licenses do not harm on the influence of alcohol. Hunting between half an hour for sunset, half an hour before sunrise. You can't tell me what to do. No hiking.
A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it. I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it. I used to love looking at basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Basswood. So you just pronounced it.
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
God. I just went up and almost died. I had a bunch of equations, whatever.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening. Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Do a good job with some marginalizing that part.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Damn tough time. Nick, Sam, and Anna. It's a love triangle.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
That's one way to look at it.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
And that's the whole game.
I can see somebody releasing a demo like that, huh?
Yeah, demo would definitely be something like that. Don't even get a choice, but he's still coming. I really hope we can make it. Nick wouldn't care. I'm not forgetting that one. Got stuck in traffic. Almost there.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
They'll never know. Can you imagine if the game, if you pick the other one, it's sending automatically? This one's like, ah, oh, my bad. And the one's like, watch me get jumped.
Going to a pub in a small town that you haven't been to in a while. Won't put it best.
Muley, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Can you imagine if I picked the other answer, like the story just ended? Let me explain. Let's not talk about this.
I don't really want to talk about this right now.
You don't want to talk about this? What are you, my age?
I'm not here for very long. I don't want to fight about the mistakes I've made.
Well, my dad died. I'm angry, and I want to fight about it.
I don't. And it takes two people to fight.
You're a jerk, and I'm gonna talk about it. It's been hard. My mom's been distant, even before all of this. I wish my dad was still here. I wish kids in class liked me. I wish you hadn't left. I wish a lot of things.
Well, I don't know how much me staying would have helped.
You're the only one around here that doesn't treat me like a kid.
You are a kid.
Doesn't mean I like to be treated like one. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything.
An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation?
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself.
This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on.
No.
Friends don't lie to each other.
Even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Okay. I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
Yes, you are.
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me.
Well, my mom misses.
You
How
better
can
get
she
in there
miss you?
too.
You said she was
Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
You just
I do.
got here. Okay, chill.
Oh,
See
I
you
know
inside.
you. I just drove in the parking lot, and you were waiting for me, just like stare down.
And it was her idea to talk.
So who's hiding?
That guy did it. Don't trust him.
He's got moves. Yeah. Helps the world go round.
I don't know. They go inside the bar.
Why does it make me just walk in super slow motion?
Have you read shit?
Yeah.
Might as
Oh,
well
now
talk to
it
Walter.
now it goes a little fast.
I'll have to sooner or later.
I don't. You should allow me to go
Yes,
fast.
the cat food is under the
Super
sink.
slow.
Yes, yes, it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years?
2 years. It's just been 2 years.
Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug.
No, I don't.
It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstance.
No.
Still not a fan of being touched?
Good not a...
Is anyone?
We're big huggers out here. Big huggers. You've never understood that. Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason.
Yeah,
If
that's
you
not
get a chance, we should
suspicious at
catch
all.
up. We should really catch up.
Random thoughts.
See you
Hey,
inside.
you spoke to this person? No, why? I don't know what I was on about. It's just some random thing.
5 people.
Walter. He's definitely overdoing the father figure thing at times. After you go to run away from a job. Small town newspaper, a town full of angry people and a failed relationship. I didn't want. Now I'm going home to attend my best friend's funeral. What could be more fun than facing all your past mistakes at your friend's graveside, right? Same town, same deaths and contradictions. Face it or escape it. This time I made a different decision. Decision to embark on another doomed investigation leading to nothing but pain was too strong to resist. I am doing this for Jonah, for Nick, and for myself. Oh, of all the people I hurt when I left after the journal, that was the one that got away. Oh, it'd be different if she said yes. Seeing her again, that's what's been going to be so hard. Yet, part of me is looking forward to it. Part of me wants to turn around and leave now. Nick. Okay, friend. I ghosted him 2 years ago when I left Basswood. Now he's ghosting me by.
Who's ghosting you?
Nick's been my best friend since we were a kid, my only friend. I ghosted him 2 years ago when I left Basswood, and now he's ghosting me by being dead. Why is it?
Classic.
That's so random. Alright, let me in. Yeah. Okay, I can just look.
I'm not ready for this. Here we go.
Here we go. Target spotted.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Okay.
I didn't think you'd ever be back in here. I'd gladly slash your tires, but that means you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right? As if you aren't, well, Nick's memory only goes so far.
I didn't even pick anything. I'm trying to hear what the phone call guy's going to say.
That's what
and
I
auto
thought.
pick.
Come on, it ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
I bet guys, what's going on? What's going on? Reach over, grab whatever's in there. That's what I was thinking, but like, it's not gonna let me do. Oh. Unattended. Fascinating. Back door.
I didn't know you read Dickens either.
No, I'm Walter. You can just look
Walter
at
can
him.
be overwhelming at times.
You just quoted him.
But
a
he
couple
means
times
well.
and I thought it sounded good.
He's owned this
Then you
bar
should
for
read
almost a
Great
decade and
Expectations.
still can't
It's a
afford another
masterpiece,
employee.
Plain and simple. So I had to throw them all out on their ear, and only then did I realize. Ah, Samuel, my favorite ex-muckracker. Join us. Join us.
How was the funeral?
Wasn't there. Setting up for this. Everyone came. Most of the town, it felt like. A sea of sad, wet eyes. I gave the eulogy. Felt hollow. So hollow. He worked for me for years. For years. My best reporter. What do you even say about it?
What?
Remember that article? Something about stoplights? No one cared, but he did. Months of effort.
Yield
took him
signs.
months to do a
He
single
approached
article.
each story with his pen like a knight wielding a sword.
It's the small things. Like he always kept his window down. Said cars made him claustrophobic. That's how he stays with us. The little details.
I remember the bar bets about that safe spot at Pac-Man. He got me one night.
Yeah, got me once too. Can't believe it's real.
Enough about Nicholas, enough. Tell me, how have you been, Sam? How have you really been?
Lie, be vague, be honest. Homer. It's gonna be vague.
Got a new start and new perspectives. I'm helping my mother with her garden. I've been volunteering.
Terrific to hear, my boy. Terrific to hear.
Well, I think I've taken enough of your gents' time.
Go, mingle, circulate, but you must join us for an actual round later. You must.
Just flat out with
Oh,
the question.
Walter, can I ask you something?
Flat out.
Questions are the fountainhead of knowledge.
Nick's crash. Was there anything suspicious about it?
I asked myself the same thing. The very same thing. It did seem odd. Young Nicholas, a careful man in all things, including driving. I looked into it myself. You know what I found?
What?
A tragic accident with nothing amiss. I am both relieved and saddened to say.
Ah,
Life is rarely like a crime thriller, and while I don't mind you asking, some might find it a distasteful conversation at a man's memorial. Especially from you.
I'll keep that in mind.
See that you do, my boy. See that you do.
Don't stop me.
It's the guy who got the mine
You
closed.
got it. What's going on, bro?
he showed up after what happened.
What's going on? Anybody say anything?
You know you're supposed to go back there.
See Tara.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me?
No,
I've
it's
had this
Tara.
stomach
It's not
thing
Tara,
lately.
it's
Oh,
Tara.
it's
It's the
churning.
new pronunciation.
And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
I think took a lot of research. Took a lot of research.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Crooked pharmacist was to be. That amount is standing.
I don't. Come on. See, nobody even wants to talk to me. I'm trying to make small talk, and they're just all like, yeah, nah. Oh, I'm chunky. Chunky. Look at how he glides. Huge.
Pretty courageous of him to try his luck in Basswood, given the state of things. Bess always had a soft spot for Nick. I think she liked his work ethic.
Oh yeah. Play some.
I can't believe this whole thing's still working.
Block and bangers, my guy. It's gonna pop into my brain again.
Remember what song Nick would have liked. Nick hated.
Daddy, 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 open your eyes and wake up.
Why is she back?
The kids and I've been busy, and we got a little something for you that's gonna make you smile all day. Daddy, 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 daddy. But when the lights are out, it's time for me to show you.
Dude, there's one rule.
Let me get the one.
Far
What if he died? He lost his bro. In worst case scenario, no, it's not even that. He didn't even get the hoe. The book is left. For no reason, just like, I'm gone. Come on, man. This is the main character? Unbelievable. They play some Pac-Man.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
Let me play some Pac-Man.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
Nonsense. Warning. Forget the dog. Beware of owner. I love that. That's a great sign. Oh yeah, come on, let's go. No, come on.
Let you play Pac-Man. You think they're gonna let you play, bro?
They should let me use the garage when Ethan tries to support the local scene. No, let me just come on. I'm gonna play his favorite song. Going on.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce, but anyone can see she's taking his death hard. Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Your daughter thinks Nick's crash doesn't make sense.
Oh, I know.
She's a little girl who lost her father. She's confused right now. Don't you go encouraging her, or worse, putting those thoughts in her head. I frankly thought you knew better.
Do you think she has a point?
I think you should stay away from her.
So you don't want me to break her heart by leaving, but then you want me to not associate with her. Just Mine.
Dallas.
Now see, I can't read. The very first thing I did, it was lookout place, and I said lockout place. So I did not read. I'm very illiterate. It's okay.
Sorry we lost
Didn't even pin
touch.
it. There's no pin there.
Sorry,
Hey,
I
it's
lost touch.
special mind tricks. Okay?
Rest up,
The
big guy.
dark arts. Yeah. Yeah. She looks so thrilled right now.
Why is the picture of Nick?
Hold up.
Happier times.
Well, just happier times, huh?
This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
I mean, doesn't look too like cool. I wonder this one. Come on.
He was more her best friend than a dad.
Weird looking child.
Look at us. I wonder who took that picture. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Bug was so small back then.
No, I said like Nick couldn't keep a straight face. Like all of these pictures, he has a straight face. Like smiling at me. One.
Well, I wanted. Let me.
Those two were a great team. Those two were a great team.
Great team. They're a great team.
Really moving, you know. We will remember you. I'm going off with some more feathers.
Guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
I won my bet. Yeah, I won my bet.
Well, Dennis, I won the bet I had with myself that you'd be an asshole right off the bat.
That was a safe bet.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you've been.
Yeah, like you'd care.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that.
Yeah, you gotta be a dick to him.
Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man
I think
that,
my character
unlike
is
us,
pretty much
people actually liked.
Characteristic.
Speaking of which,
Like apparently everybody in this town hates me. Everything I've done. Oh, so she can play the guitar, but I can't play the drum. I better stop playing drums. Come on, go up there. Come on, come on.
Pretending like we don't know who it is. There's one person that's. Thank you. Oh, this is for.
Never saw that one coming.
My dearest dear, when you and I must part.
Lip animation.
How little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart.
just to get out of this place.
Dan was able to just leave.
But he didn't want the reputation, so he wanted to be mourned by everybody.
But Nick's like, nah.
He actually became a mafia boss in like Italy.
Yeah, leave town now.
You can't go back to this guy?
Dennis, bitter and jaded. He's even worse than the last time we spoke.
Please have some great beef right now.
People leave you or they die. That's the only way anything ends. People leave you or they die. That's the only way anything ends.
Guys, still don't want to talk to me?
I've never known Tara to not take over a conversation.
So tragic what happened to Nick. The details are horrible. They think he didn't die on
Sure, she was
impact.
the only one
Instead,
that's willing
he
to talk
roasted,
about the day.
roasted to death. Not enough to damage the bones, but you know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course.
So it's only the bones remaining? They don't have a proper corpse? I missed the question because I'm too much in conspiracy. So, you were...
Well, you were, Tara. You can't talk about Nick like that.
What did I say?
Yeah.
It was only the truth. Poor Sam. Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean, I don't. Why would I? It's not my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me. So, I don't hate you.
Thanks for the confidence booster, Tara. I'll see you around.
I really feel like all you have to do is go talk to her and you'll solve the game.
Old timers in
It's not
general
gonna
already don't like me.
Talk to the
and the article
miners,
just made it
yeah.
worse.
Hey Sam, why don't you drink to Nick on the other side of the bars?
Oh. Maybe they don't like me. Yo, how things going?
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
She has a new hairstyle.
Anna?
Sam!
Whoa,
I've missed you.
Really? Didn't get
Why
that
did it take
from
so long for you to darken my doorstep?
I completely... It wasn't because of you. I'm here now. It hurts to come back.
I won't lie. It really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
A desire to open old wounds. The old timers gave me hell when I came in, too.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the
Yeah.
mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
Supportive? What does that even mean?
It wasn't just him.
All I
Nick
can
thought
picture
your
is
piece
like
was
a
great.
mother in like a soccer
He
game.
was
Like,
actually jealous.
good job, kiddo.
He always
Oh,
wanted to write
no.
something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think
But he
it's
didn't
only
say
now I
embarrassingly
realize
supportive. He
how
said
much I cared for
annoyingly
him.
supportive. So it's not even embarrassing. Just ignores like, I know I'm doing a good job, Mom.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I got
That's,
5 goals. I shut it
me
up. I
too.
know it's going well.
Must be so hard.
Are you okay? You knew about us, right? He said he was gonna tell you.
Yeah, I knew. but
Liar!
Knowing and, knowing are different.
That's not true.
Yeah,
That's a contradiction.
I guess they are. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top
Does
of
the
me,
daughter
and I'm
think
still
like she's the one
carrying
that killed
him.
the father? Why wouldn't she go to her to be all like, hey? The
Nick's
moment I popped up,
Do
I
you know
knew
if you
that.
had any enemies working on anything dangerous? Whew. Now this is a real can of worms.
This is a wake.
I know that.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging and pushing. You always do this. You always. I get it. You're still you, huh?
Oh.
You'll always
Oh, my
still
bad.
be you, Sam.
My bad.
I hope you never change.
Didn't know,
but
didn't know I had to
can't
be
handle
someone
this right
else.
now. I'm gonna go home. I hate that his stuff is all over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do. See you around.
Sure. That's a great way to solve that.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
No.
I need a drink or two. Or three. And then I'll go.
Now just leave. Whoa! Whoa! I mean, ran him from town. How was he planning? What the heck is that? Ah,
Gotta go have a drink.
I don't want to have a
You had
drink.
choices.
I don't have a choice. Whoa, why is the kid here?
There's only been one real choice all game, and they
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more.
one where it's like leave the kid out of it or like tell the kid that you'll look into it. Every other choice has been meaningless.
Pretty much. Oh, just beer.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk. Ah, Samuel, join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
But I just said there was some other dude beer that one of mine is beer that he just had to go to the bathroom quick.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately.
I'll be
Sat
aware
right
if,
there.
like, somebody
Bad
comes
dad
up,
joke or
pulls
two.
you. That was my beer.
Friends, I guess. Maybe Anna.
To
By
me.
himself with his
And I
laptop as his
want
date.
the choice to
Never
come
drank
up is like, let it slide or punch
You
him.
two were close, though, right?
It's like full on conflict.
Tell me
Bar
about the
fight.
man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
He was a good dad, mostly. Drink. He had things inside. Just ignore the question. Drown my soul.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You
Thank
have no
you.
control over her?
Thank you.
Anything could lose
I
his
wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way.
You just did.
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Either we've been downing them and we get refreshed like instantly, or we haven't drinking any. I just thought I'll shoot you. I was like, okay.
Shoot you. No problem. Turn this into a murder mystery.
Kathy seemed to care more about being embarrassed than how Joan feels.
Glass houses, Sam. Glass houses. It can't be easy for either of them.
Drinking and driving tonight, boys.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh? Hey, I didn't ask for you to be here. To come back. I couldn't let you miss this. You just showed up. You can't see it now, but the guilt would have eaten you alive. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking, and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Get behind that wheel real quick.
Make sure you don't do anything stupid. Oh, like asking questions at a wake? Is that stupid?
Actually, it's exactly what the daughter of the deceased asked for. Filling a wish and a promise.
Checkout at 9. No way.
We need the room.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay, okay.
And like, we'll charge you for another day. You just said you need the room.
9.
It's classic hotel
What
life.
happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what?
Not only did you black out, you killed the entire village.
This is one.
Except for the lady in church are kicking you out of the hotel room that they need, but we'll charge you.
Why is it so bright outside?
Probably like 1 o'clock or something.
It's 9.
Late for checkout. They can wait a bit more.
God. Look at that. Busy. Oh yeah.
What a berry!
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm out.
My head. How many of these did I take?
Oh no.
Fine. I'm
God,
sorry,
what
but
a
how do
headache.
you not know how many pills
I feel
you
like
have?
a small jackhammer in my left
If
temple.
there's like 50 or 20, fine. But if you've
Please
only
let there
got
be
like
water.
10 or less left, you know how many you have more beer. What's that purple thing?
No, no food. I'll just throw it all up. No, no more beer. I need water.
It's a water bottle. The purple.
Is that? No, that's not water. That is vodka, the opposite of water.
Dude, it's your own fault for stocking the fridge with alcohol.
Only alcohol.
No water, of course.
It's the purple bottle.
Something I couldn't access.
No, but I'm like saying like for him.
Cigarettes. My bag.
At least it won't take me long to get my things.
I mean, of course you didn't unpack. You're not planning on staying.
I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel. I already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
Just get dressed and it's covered in blood.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this?
Just very calm.
What did I do?
Mind palace. Like, money's where?
Sometimes. It's dark and mysterious. No, I'm pressing W.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Oh yeah, as soon as it's going to make me have to start doing it, so I was holding W pretty much the entire time.
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus.
Wait, these things. Stand and fight, you coward! Steady yourself. Danger. Behind you. I'm a killer. Prison. Murder. Give it. Jail time, death row, solitary. Just death. Guilty, 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 guilty. Running high, running high, running high. Take control. No, I don't think I'm supposed to hit any of these.
Control.
Find a way to calm
anytime
down.
I hit one, it goes to that cutscene. I'm supposed to avoid them. These are just like things going through my mind. It's like, he's behind you. I'm a killer.
What is he doing this? So I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be able to take control.
Maybe. Not that. No way out. Murderer. Give in. Stop and accept your fate.
It's a super
You're doing good.
soldiers.
Really good. You're almost
No, it's
there.
the Cave of Lost Souls. The Bliss and Boots. These are all the previous lives. And they're going to tell me how crap and cowardly I am.
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately.
Flat out. No listening. Impulsive decision making.
Wrong decision.
Blast. I have 3.3.
No, that's just pretending nothing is wrong. I've done that enough.
I cannot stand games that are like this. Like, oh, here's your choices. Wrong choice.
Never happened.
What do you mean wrong choice?
If I run, then you face what happened. Answers. Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
Achievement, find your way out the infinite hallway. Oh.
I mean, I would think that the words were help.
Who is this guy?
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol? You're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective. I'm gonna take it slow and be cautious, don't worry. Yeah, telling people not to worry always
As
works.
an investigative
I can't just
reporter
run from whatever
who's
this
a
is.
dick to everyone
So
in
either
his
help
own
me
town.
or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
Well, he thinks he killed someone last night.
My shirt's covered in blood.
How much were you drinking last night?
A lot. And I also took pills beforehand.
You mixing the pills with drinking? You're alive.
And my best friend, who I hadn't talked to in 2 years, but like childhood friend heard, had died. So I was able to like, wait, whatever.
Mysterious circumstances, but no one wanted to talk about it at his wake for some reason.
I mean, really, like what are you talking about? That's a classic
The more
conversation.
things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea?
Yes.
Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved.
We evocated.
I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open,
Endorse
or I could
breaking
look for
and
answers.
entering.
I picked the latter.
Somebody already knows his stuff. White, powdery substances. Oh yeah, not use, giving. Yes.
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened.
Yeah, very simple. Man got drunk, man threw hands.
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
That's very risky. Mop. I think I need to mop things up a little bit here.
Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
Pac-Man! Yeah. Alright. Ready for me to fail miserably. Okay, I'm not good at Pac-Man, but I'm playing Pac-Man now. See? Look at that. Look at how good I am at this game.
Oh, trick. Pincered.
I went back into him. My level of genius is unmatched. Alright. Time for level 2.
Which is exactly the same. It took a...
Alright. Game over. But I can just start playing Pac-Man instead of the actual story. And everyone can see how incredibly bad I am at this game.
Interesting strategy.
Oh, it's the best strategy. Look, I'm a master at Pac-Man, just know that. Telling you, there's something that you have to get here. Just don't know what it is yet.
Sir.
What? He's not supposed to be able to catch me?
Level 2, I think, because they're a little bit faster.
I finally beat Nick's high score.
Oh yeah, the high
Wish
score
you
was
were
like
here to take it back.
4,000.
Yeah, from your first round.
They just said I finally beat Nick's high score. The high score was 4,000.
Then yes, he wasted a lot of money on that game if he couldn't even pass level 2.
I was moved slightly connected to the fight. See?
Play Eye of the Tiger.
Won't let me do anything.
Play the music from the game
These were
I
sent
played
scattering.
today.
Someone thrown into them? Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
Seat. Whoa!
You know, I think this pepper shaker right here is the key to everything.
But it's just ketchup.
There's a pepper shaker. Alright, there we go. I think that concludes everything. What?
Oh.
Come on. What's over here? Oh, yeah.
The glass.
It might have fallen off the
floor.
table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Just fell off the table, okay?
What knocked this clock off the pillar? It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence. Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here. What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Gotta be everything. Unbelievable.
Could open up your journal.
How about the attack?
Baseball bat.
Did I not already do something with the baseball bat? Oh yeah, it wouldn't, wasn't actually anything to do with it.
DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened?
Of course he was.
Wouldn't surprise me.
See? What I'm saying. Of course it was Dennis.
Could be the same blood that was on my shirt. The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. The flowers are ruined.
Nick showed up.
Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped
I'm
on.
telling you. He got like his plastic surgery done, changed his vocal cords, showed up and just started going down. It's like, this guy was a jerk. Why are you here for him? Telling you. It all makes sense now.
Can't believe there's more evidence.
I don't know what the evidence is, okay? Just gonna find one piece of evidence and go back to the door, see if it lets me dip. Let me play the drums now. Come on.
Even made a decision.
There's nothing to make. I always inspected the mess. There's beer, bottles, business card. They walk around.
Is there anything like up in the ceiling or anything? There's something shiny at the bottom of that door. Imagination. Sort of glint off the tiles.
Could be the same blood that was on my shirt. Joel's hat.
There you go.
Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
All there is to it.
I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
Good.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense.
And you?
Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through. Find out what really happened.
Well, I got no like, bruises or scarring or anything, so I didn't really get bit. That's the first thing. So I hit somebody from behind.
My memory ends here. but there's 2 glasses. I was drinking on my own when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously. If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it. Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me. That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night. If the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess. The pharmacist's business card. Hope I didn't start picking on the elderly. If the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess. Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it. Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. One hell of a mess. This could definitely be the result of 2 people fighting. If the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess. Joel's cap. Maybe he provoked me again after I'd had a few? Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here. That can't be right. It doesn't match the damage done to the room. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
So bad it was well, because it's not giving me any other option to progress it in any other way that I've seen. So it's like, it gets to this point, and it's like, okay, pick one.
Yeah.
And then it's not letting me pick anywhere else for it to go.
The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow.
The dude's hat was over there. Dude was over there.
Yeah.
So that would be George. Then...
So it's like, am I supposed to...
If the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess.
Like, didn't you have one guy, like, wasn't there an option for how they get to the stage?
Yeah, I can take a guy to the stage.
Looks like the jukebox is not in the same... Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to I have the complete picture now.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
Don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at the...
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. I don't have time to lose explaining myself to Ethan.
So the solution, right, was Dennis. So you had to figure out of the three evidences you found, Dennis's bracelet, the hat, or the card, which scenario works. And since the hat guy had to be thrown to the jukebox, and the card guy had to be thrown to the bar, the only person who would be thrown that way would be Dennis, because it would start at the bar, and then he could be thrown at the...
I guess I was trying to think of like how.
Of course.
One caused
I come
all
back
of
on
it.
the town's Miners'
That's
Day
what it sounded
celebration.
like.
like kept saying the fight ended here.
Well, you always did have great
then
timing.
This wouldn't be this.
No time to dwell on that.
Yeah. What time is it?
Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? Ask around, see if anyone's seen Dennis today. Maybe see if anything jogs my memory. I've heard worse plans.
Oh, alright.
Alright, viewers, that will conclude this playthrough of this game. I hope you enjoyed.
Dennis
it,
came
and we
through
will see
Main
you
Street.
on
Someone saw